What's going on, everybody? I'm Bill.
I'm Susie. Hi.
And welcome to another video where we are going to go over our thrifting haul that we just did today.
Yep.
Every now and again we go out and whether there's a sale or if there's not a sale, and we go out and grab some awesome stuff. We subscribe to the newsletter, so we get a 25% off of $100. So we make sure that we try to spend $100 increments at a time so we can get that 25% off.
And each month they do different types of discounts. So that's what this month is, and they say that they're going to have some specials on President's Day as well as Valentine's Day. So we'll see what they have, and I'm sure we'll be stopping by and letting you guys know what we get on those days as well.
So what we're going to do today is we're going to show you what we got. This is going up in our Poshmark store. I'm just kind of looking around to see exactly what we have. This is going up in our Poshmark store, and we will go over most of the items with you guys, and we're going to do something special for only our viewers. So what we're going to do is, once these items are listed, if there's something here that you like and you have to have, then if you have a Poshmark account, if you don't have one, sign up. It's really easy. Link a credit card to it, and you're off to the races. But if there's something here that you like and you just cannot live without, drop us a message inside of Poshmark. Our channel, our store will be linked down below. So you can just click on it. It'll go right to our store. Once this stuff is up, if you see something, use the code YouTube. And we will know that it's you and you watch this video, and we will give you a special deal. We're not going to reveal what that is. We'll surprise you at the time of when you are ready to buy. This will take us a couple few days to get everything cleaned and up in the closet. So.
And from what we can tell also, and what everyone else is telling us, and because we subscribe to all of the information when it comes to Poshmark, is it is important for us to consistently be feeding that closet. That is something that helps. You want to be constantly in the closet, refreshing, liking, and sharing, as well as adding new items. That is an important part of the platform.
Yeah, so it's also important to not only sell on Poshmark, but also sell on other platforms as well. You don't want to have just one outlet. You want to have multiple outlets when you're doing this kind of business, because you can sell this on Mercari, you can sell this stuff in eBay, you can sell it in Poshmark. So there's a lot of different outlets that you can sell your items on. So don't limit yourself to just one platform. You will be hurting yourself.
Yeah, it's something that you just want to think about, because platforms change and how they work changes. So I would definitely suggest going ahead and setting up accounts, even if you're not using those platforms at the moment, and then exploring how you can utilize them for whatever it is that you're looking to sell. You don't want to, 2 years from now, figure out what's working for everyone 2 years ago, and they're 2 years ahead of you. So just keep those things in mind, and things change all the time, so you want to make sure that you're really keeping up with all the information.
So we're going to go, I'm going to get up, I'm going to grab the camera, we're going to walk around this table a little bit, and we're going to kind of explain what we have, what's going to go into our store. Keep in mind that we do a lot of shoes, and we make sure that for shoes like our athletic shoes like this, we make sure we throw them in the wash, and they get a good deep cleaning, and then we let them air dry. And then if there's any spots like on the heel and on the rubber part here, we make sure that we get that nice and clean, and they look brand new when it's finished. So we want to make sure that when a customer buys any of our shoes, that they are clean, they're fresh, and they look almost new. And that's what you want to do in your store as well. Same thing with leather. When we have leather items like this, we have leather treatments. I can list what we use down below so you can buy the same thing. And we make sure that we buff, we polish, and we make sure that the leather looks very nice. We also condition the leather as well, so when the customer gets it, they have almost a brand new pair of shoes with treated leather. So you just got to go the extra mile.
Yeah, it is. It's like they took it to a cobbler or a shoemaker really to ensure that they are in good shape. We are very attached to making sure that we have our 5-star rating when it comes to Poshmark, and we don't want to jeopardize that. So it's important for us to have them very clean and looking as good as expected when they purchase them.
Okay, so I'm going to get up and I'm going to grab the camera and we're going to dive into this goodness.
Where are you going to start?
Let's see here. So I'm going to start with these over here. So these pair of shoes, we just put on the table. We got these a few days ago. These are Asics. These are Asics. And as you can see, I mean, these things are really, really nice. And the reason why I brought these out is because we bought these 2 days ago. And we just put them up the other night, and they just sold before this video. So I think we paid $6 for these, and they just sold for $40. So we got a really good return on investment with those. And so I just wanted to show you what what you can find also in your thrift store, and the kind of profits that you can sell these at. So these are super, super nice. I actually tried them on to see if they fit me, but they were a 9.5, so they're a little bit too small, but super nice. All right, so this is what we actually got today. Okay, these are really cool. So these are Nike. They're Nike Jordans. I just looked them up, and I think they were called Nike Jordan something 1 low top or something. But these, once I get finished cleaning these up, as you can see, there's like some black hitchhikers here from your socks. I'll clean all that up. And once I treat the leather and clean them up real good, these things will look brand new. I kid you not, these will look really good. What do you got over here?
So over here, there's a few things. So when it comes to our area, we're able to find Coach bags and Dooney bags fairly easily. So we have some, and we don't want to have too many because they don't necessarily sell super, super fast. So keep that in mind. Just because it's a Coach bag doesn't mean that it's going to sell really quickly. However, some people will like these. So I spoke to my mother-in-law and I showed her this one. She was like, oh, that was really cool. The extra cool part is it actually has the matching wallet. So this may be a style that someone really just likes the colors, and it's a pretty traditional Coach bag. However, it does have the wallet. So someone who really wants to have both of those things together, then this is really good.
Turn that around. There we go.
There you go. So you're gonna have the Coach. It has a lot of zippers. Really, really good condition. I mean, this one is not gonna take much work at all.
Pristine, yeah.
Very, very good.
And it came with the matching wallet, which was really, really cool. That was a good balance.
That was really cool. So we have that one, and then we have this one, which is not your traditional Coach bag. And what we're finding is that we're getting a lot more interest in the ones that don't have all Coach written all over them. However, this is a more unique bag. So it was definitely worth picking up, and it is spectacular. I mean, it is just in excellent, excellent condition.
Yeah, that is very nice. And we look at the bottom.
Yeah, it's important to look at the bottom to make sure that it's not all rough. Now, if it had a little bit of wear, that might be okay, depending on the bag. However, this one is really, really, really nice.
And we will go ahead and treat this leather.
Yes.
So we will make sure that we put our leather conditioner on this and on the buckle and also on the strap.
Yeah.
So when our customer gets it, it feels like a new bag, even though it's not. Yeah. It's just important to, when you look for these, that you find them in really great condition.
Absolutely.
What else we got?
And then this one is also a Coach bag, so we were very Coach happy that day or today. However, this is a backpack, so it's different in that regard. Really excellent condition. It is Coach as well. And it has our tag, and we always double check to make sure it's not having frays. I mean, there are thick Coach bags that are sold for sure. We just want to make sure that this one is not one of those, and make sure the bottom and the fact that it is a backpack and it's just really for anybody. This one we're really happy with.
So
and it just feels so great.
It's different, and it's something different in your store. You don't want to have 1,000 of the same items. You want to mix it up.
Yeah, we don't want to have just this type of bag, this traditional Coach. That's not necessarily going to appeal. Somebody that comes back to us, maybe they'll buy 2 bags, which is even better.
So these I was pretty excited about. We got these today. These are Lacoste Izod shoes. And I actually took out the insole in here, and I thought these were brand new, but when I flip them over, I can see some wear marks and some dirty marks. But on these, there's not even a footprint on these. So once I clean these up, I'm very excited to get these bad boys up, because we have a Lacoste outlet, and we go into the outlet just to kind of see what the prices are. And these shoes in the outlet are about $120, which is not a deal. So I was pretty stoked when I found these today in beautiful condition. And once I work my magic on them, they are going to look super, super nice.
Yeah, they really will. So then this is a brand that I had not seen before. Oh, and I don't have my glasses on, so I don't necessarily, Louis, I'm not able to read it. So this is a brand I had not seen before, but I looked it up, and it is something that's going to sell pretty nicely. So for the most part, we find things, and we like to be in a price. I mean, we'd love to sell a $500 item. I mean, everybody would. And yet we find that we just have a lot of sales, and a good shoe that is going to sell for $45 is a deal for us. So these are in almost new condition. I mean, there is no toe mark. I mean, they are just spectacular. And so we really will price them. I believe it's going to be around $45. So that's going to be a great buy. So you can really tell also by how they feel. When you're checking for shoes, especially for women's shoes, see where they're made and also how heavy they are when appropriate. I mean, it's a light shoe. It shouldn't be heavy. But you really want something that's substantial and it feels like it's well made.
So yeah, so we found these Pradas. We wanted to make sure that they were real and that they weren't a knockoff. And for the most part, we found that they have all the correct markings on them. I've done a lot of research on the type, the print type, to make sure that they're real. It has all the correct markings. Let's focus in here. It has all the correct markings underneath. Made in Italy.
The stitching and the sole are things that you can look at, and a lot of times if it's fake, that's going to show where the problems are. So that one is really good. It's a size 5, which is on the smaller side, so we were questioning. And really, we didn't really question it because we know no matter what the size is, we'll sell them. We sell larger shoes, and then we sell the smaller ones too.
So
those... Oh, I was just going to say, so we feel these are going to just be a nice, solid, great shoe for someone. I mean, it's really coming up on the springtime. It's going to be a great shoe.
Yeah. So as you can see, we have quite a few open toe shoes. We have these Coach flip flops, which are very nice. And believe it or not, even though some states are like in blizzards right now, people still buy flip-flops.
They go on vacation.
Yep, so that's why we still buy these. I mean, we still buy, the winter boots and things like that. So, all right, so we're going to move on. So we have a couple of spectacular ones here.
We really do. Yeah, those are...
So
those are
I thought these were really cool, and when I found out what they were, which, focus, they are Cole Haans. So these are Cole Haans leather slides. They're pure leather. So once I get done treating them, buffing them out, polishing them, these are going to look really nice.
We sell a lot of Cole Haans, and they're not a huge. You're not getting for the most part $75 shoes. However, they sell. They're great quality. They clean up really nice, and we can find them. So we like the fact that we can turn that over fairly quickly.
Yeah, exactly.
These are our Kate Spades.
So these are Kate Spades, yep.
Those we walked by and then took a double look and said, wait a minute. So those may not be for everyone. However, they are Kate Spades, and they're going to clean up real nice. And someone who wants that look is going to love them.
A nice pair of flats. They're size 7 mediums.
daughter would love them.
Has a cat on them. So yeah, these are really nice, and they're patent leather, so they're going to clean up really nice, and they're going to look really good.
Yeah. In my opinion, these are the ones that I was really the most excited about because I like them a lot. So these are Dior's, and they have such amazing embellishments. So there's a metal disc and the leather, and then the back is what I really, really like.
Yeah,
so that has the
cool.
leather and then the studding and a star that's stitched. So these are just really, really cool. We just put them up, so I expect them to go pretty quickly, and they are at a nice price. So they may take a minute to sell. However, they are great shoes, and I know somebody's gonna love those.
So, ladies, if you like these shoes, these are up in the store right now. Go take a look in the closet at them. You know, if you like them, drop the secret password that I told you in the beginning of the video, and we'll hook you up with a better deal. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to this one because I'm just excited about it. Actually, I'm keeping this one for myself, but I just wanted to show what you can find. So this is a Nike duffel bag. It is brand new. Still has the tags on it. I think this is like a $20 or $30 or $40 bag.
That's a large range.
It is a large range. Anywhere from 20 to 40 bucks, but I got this for $7.99 with 25% off.
That's
so yeah, so I just kind of wanted to show what, if you take your time and you look around, you can find some really good bargains. I travel a lot, so this is going to come in handy. We like to take little weekend trips. And we typically take our suitcase and we pack in it, but this is going to be really nice. So I'm going to throw this to the side.
All right. So we got a couple of more handbags, well, and also in a work bag. So this is one that I had not bought before, and Cavatelli, I believe, but however I don't have my glasses, so. So this one it's not a huge, it's not a real expensive bag. However, it is something that's going to sell nicely. It's really bright. It's different. It's an animal print. So somebody who likes an animal print and wants something that's really different and affordable, this is a really great bag.
Cool bag.
Cool bag.
I'm going to move down to shoes and then we'll get back up the bag. So these are another pair of really cool Nikes. And it has some really cool print on it. They're kind of pinkish and black. So once I clean these up, these are going to look super nice. Somebody will be stoked to have these.
Yeah, they have just about every type of texture. There's leather, there's suede,
yep, which is really nice
in the coloring.
All right, so I'm going to give you guys a pro tip if you don't already know this. So when you're looking up Nikes, see if I can focus in here. When you're looking up Nikes, that number right there, the 314141-12, that is the first numbers is the style, the last three numbers is the color. So if you typed in Nike in a Google search, typed in Nike and typed in that number, you will see exactly what these shoes are. That is how I find out what they are, the correct name for them, what they're selling for online, and that's kind of how I get my comps on Nike. You can do it with Reebok, you can do it with Asics, you can do it with Adidas, things like that. But Nike is the easiest. It has the one number and the dash, and then the three numbers, which is the color. So let's move on real quick to these Reebok. These are really cool Reebok. We got these today, and I will clean these up, and these will look brand new. Believe it or not, the very bright shoes are our best sellers in our stores. These outsell any of the bigger designers that we have. Coach, Kate Spade, Dooney and Burke, things like that. It's unbelievable how fast these things sell.
And we sell Nikes, Brooks, Asics. Those are probably our top sellers. Those are our top sellers. Yeah, that's for sure.
All right, what we got here?
So we have another Coach bag. Again, we did really well with Coach. This one is just a little bit more of these more stylish that people are using now. Has the embellishment of Coach. It has the tag on the inside, which you're able to look up and then verify, which is really nice. Super clean bag. Again, these are amazing bags that we got this week. And that's why we went ahead and got them. We passed on others. There were other Coach bags that just weren't clean enough or are really a style that we wanted. Now this one is a bag that is not a big brand. I mean, it is a big brand. It's just not a high-priced brand of limited. We got it because it's basically new. And it's also got extras.
It has a little... That
pulls
out
for your
tablet. Tablet, okay.
Yeah, which is really nice. It's just an excellent work bag.
Yeah, so don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to find or buy items that are not necessarily big brand, because this could be for a professional woman that, it'll go great with one of her outfits and it's very stylish. So it doesn't have to be a big brand for it to sell. So this is something it's a really cool bag. It's black and white. It's nice soft leather, and there's a lot of pockets in here.
Well, we like people to come to our closet in Poshmark to see other things too. So they may not be looking for the Coach bag. However, something like this, they look at and the price, because the price is not going to be a crazy price. It's going to be a good price, but it's not going to be a crazy price. So therefore, we're appealing to more of an audience. That's just our philosophy on how we do things. We also did pick up a few pieces of clothing. So let me show you what those are. And we're pretty picky about that. We're also experimenting with some things. We don't do a lot of clothes. So some of this was also because we just know that they're nice pieces, and we know that they will sell. It's just a matter of seeing if we can bring in that market to our closet. So this, well, honestly, part of this was we wanted to get to our $100, so we got $25 off. So we got a t-shirt. So it's a really cool t-shirt. It's not going to sell for a whole lot. That's not the point. It's just a matter of having something interesting in our closet. So probably my favorite character when it comes to Batman movies, and many people too. So if it's priced right, it will sell.
This is a super cool shirt. It's a medium, and I know one of you guys watching this is saying, "Man, I have to have this." If that is you, drop me a message, and I will almost give it away. So if you like it,
it's a cool shirt, and
drop me a message.
It is basically new. So that one is really cool. And this was another one to get us to that $100 because we really just needed that number. Oh, I have it backwards. So this is just a boho style, nice cool shirt. I like it myself, which was a second reason to get it, and also to make sure that we were able to get that discount. So this is just a really cool shirt. Brand. See if I can see it. Oh, Latitude. So it's not a high priced brand. It still will sell for something, and it's a really pretty, nice boho type shirt. This one we got because this is just a nice, pretty springtime dress. So it has an inner lining, and it's new with tags, which is why we got it. So it is just a pretty, simple dress, great for a wedding, or even really just the summer and springtime. So this one was really nice. New with tags. It's sold at retail for $199.
Let's take a look at that there.
So this is
wow, $199.
Wow.
And it's what? Is it? It's a Ralph Lauren.
Yeah, it's a Ralph Lauren. So it's a great brand. It's also a brand when it comes to resale that does not sell for a ton of money, but new with tags, and a pretty, very classic dress that can be worn just about anywhere is a great dress. Now this one is more of a current brand that is selling quite a bit. So it's Umgee. You're not familiar with the brand. It does sell really pretty well. So this is probably going to go up, and it'll be about $40, somewhere around there. I'll have to price it just to make sure, but I know it was around that. So it's definitely the boho style, which is really, really popular. And then this, which is an entirely different style. So this is a really pretty spring dress, and it has some embellishments, which is really pretty.
And the material on this is like really sleek. I like it.
Well, I'm glad you like it, honey.
Yeah. And this is a...
It is a Betsy Johnson. So
Betsy
Johnson does bring a little bit more money, which is a nice thing, especially when you get it at the regular prices. This wasn't in the boutique section. This was in the regular dress section, so we got it at a really good price. So again, this one would be great for a springtime outdoor wedding, church, really just anything when it comes to, we're coming up on spring, so that's why. That was another reason to get it. We don't get something just because it's the brand. We get it for a couple of reasons, and if it checks off all those boxes, then
all right.
Everything.
I think we did too.
So that was a really big haul that we had. We're really happy with it. That was our entire day, basically, and it will be a couple of days where we are cleaning and pricing and sanitizing everything. And getting them listed.
Yeah, so again, the secret password, I said it earlier in the video, so make sure if there's anything you like on this table or in our store, make sure you drop us a message inside of Poshmark.
Yep.
I will link the closet link down below, as usual. Please subscribe. Mash that like button. The more likes we get, the more subscribers we get, the more we can share the things that we do, give you some tips on how to sell and grow your whatever business you're doing online.
Yeah. Thanks very much, guys.
See you guys.
See you next time.